And you feuded with Ken Shamrock. A lot of people remember that feud. How was he to be in the ring with?
Working with Ken Shamrock was it was intense. Let's face it, the guy's probably one of the most intense guys to ever step into a WWE ring. There are other real intense guys as well, but Shamrock, he was off the charts intense. And of course, working him, you could just probably the most intense that I have ever become inside the ring as well. There's something about a man's intensity that is over the top intense, and it just kind of rubs off on you. And I think it elevated my game a little bit to a higher level than it did prior to working with Ken Shamrock, and really taught me how to control intensity as well. Sometimes wrestling becomes so intense that you can kind of get off the path of what you're trying to accomplish inside the ring at that point in time. Working with Ken Shamrock, even though my intensity would go through the roof, working with Ken Shamrock, it was in a very controlled manner, which is something I'm pretty sure I lacked before working with Ken Shamrock. So if I could take anything away and make a solid claim right now of what I came away with working with Ken Shamrock, it was acquiring the skill of controlling intensity.
Did you enjoy the angle you did with Ryan Shamrock?
I absolutely enjoyed the angle I did with Ryan Shamrock. Ryan Shamrock was a phenomenal woman, beautiful. She was very, very professional, and I haven't talked to her in a long time. Don't know how she's doing now, but I know she had a kid. She got married, I guess, at one point, and she was really cool to work with. Really, really cool. I liked working with Ken Shamrock and Ryan Shamrock as well.
Now, you don't have to answer this, but I gotta throw it out anyways. Obviously, there's a lot of interaction, especially now with all the females in the dressing room, with romances with males and females. You actually did a lot of romance angles with WWE women. Was there anything more with any of the girls that you worked with over the years?
So romances in WWE were, and they still are a thing that's just going to happen. I mean, you have men and women there, and it's just, it's bound to happen. For me, no, I never really, got involved with any women in professional wrestling at that point. It was one of those things where I was there to do a job, and I had a lot of other things on my mind as well, very politically minded. So it was one of those things where my mind was always occupied with something other than, trying to get some.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video if you enjoyed it, and click the subscribe button to not miss any of our latest shoot interviews, match videos, or news updates. Support us on patreon.com for $1.99 a month to watch our full shoot interviews ad-free and help our channel grow. Follow us on Twitter at the Hannibal TV for instant updates.